Hello and welcome to Transformers Reviewers in Disguise.
Hello.
Reads.
Beep, beep, boop, boop.
I am
This program
Tad.
is at least prettier than the dice.
I know. Look at it.
We're
It's
using,
so cool.
We're testing out a new
audition.
program. Tell us which one you like better, because we haven't really listened to it extensively. So, if you like the other one that we posted previously to this better, then let us know. Anyway, today we're doing a dramatic fan fiction reading, complete with crappy voice acting.
Yeah.
And today, our fan fiction of choice, since we've been on a Beast Wars kick recently, it's called Speechless. It's under the Transformers Beast Wars section, and it's by SamanthaRose, with a capital S and a capital R and other things spelled the way we would expect. We will have a link to it in the description when we post this. So, without further ado, let's begin.
The synopsis is, when Rat Trap and Dinobot take watch together, things take a turn in a direction none of them expected.
BT Dub, this is like, I chose the stupidest pairing.
Yeah.
And it really is. Like, I know they have a moment when Dinobot's dying, but other than that, they're people that cannot stand each other. And I really hate that it's not fighting its foreplay thing, because that works for some people, but really not them.
No.
There's more of a pairing with, like, Optimus Primal and Dinobot than those two.
Yeah.
And Rhinox and Rat Trap. Like, those ones I can see. I don't particularly ship anything, but
Who
for
would like
this, anyway.
Who would
But
like to see the author's note?
I can take it.
go for it.
Author's note.
You have such pretty knives.
Thank you. I like them too.
She has really pretty knives.
Yeah, that
Go
one's
on.
a rainbow knife.
Yeah, it's like we're Alaskans. We
Yeah.
we respect knives and we have lots of them.
It's a special kind of oxidized
We need them for fighting the bears that often burrow away to school or work.
Yep.
Anyway,
So, this is my first ever Transformers story I've ever written, and deciding that there wasn't enough love for this pairing on the interwebs, not to mention watching the entire series in one go, I wrote this. I was too nervous to type it up and upload it here, but after watching reading Thing with No Talents never did run smooth, I was inspired to maybe give it a go. The author also gave me some confidence. Well, here it is. If I got anything wrong or if they're out of character, just talk it up to me being a newbie in this fandom. At least as far as writing fanfiction goes.
but you watched the entire series in one go, so that's not really an excuse.
The following contains a robot sex.
If you end up listening to this, dear author, we're not making fun of you so much as we're making fun of the sweet silliness of adolescence. If you PM me, and it's you, I will send you a link to the ridiculous fanfiction I wrote, and you'll feel less bad, dear God.
And no, I don't own anything. ...
Okay.
Should I read all the narration?
Do you want me to read the narration in my British, or I'll be Rat Trap though, so I'll be talking a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gonna be Rhinox, or you're gonna be Dinobot, so
I
you
am
be
indeed.
you be the other characters, because I don't think they'll be in there a lot.
Yeah. Watch out with my knife there.
I'm fine, relax.
So you're just gonna jump. Rat Trap lounged in
Trying to
his
put
chair.
the safety on, ironically.
Attending-
How did you jab yourself, Paige? I was trying to put the safety on the knife, and
We're really close to the microphone and it's really sensitive. We don't actually have to talk that loud.
yeah.
Attempting
Well,
to
that's good because your brother's sleeping like right in the next room.
attempting to pay as much attention to the monitors as he could muster, but his duties were the last thing on his mind. Maybe it was the full moon. Maybe it was...
He's aware.
He's a werebishy. And as the woman is just, wow, no, the change, it's happening.
Sexy.
What are you all staring at me about? What?
Rat Trap?
What happens here, Axel? I always talk like this.
No.
Are you Dinobot or Starscream?
I can't decide.
I can't decide. I can't decide if I'm Dinobot or Starscream. Oh, I know I should be with Makers, but sorry.
Maybe it was just him being cooped up for too long in the base, but Rat Trap was feeling strange, stir-crazy even. Spinning his chair around randomly, he let out a disgruntled noise, looking over when Rhinox settled aside in exasperation.
That's something I would do.
I know, you've done it in my chair many a time.
Oh yeah, I have.
Stop your damn fidgeting, Rat Trap, he grumbled, the smaller bot frowning deeply in reply. It's not going to pass the time any faster, and you're beginning to get on my damn nerves.
Isn't he like the really nice, calm one who's also best friends with Rat Trap?
Rat Trap and him are BFFs, and Rat Trap's not doing anything
He says so
stupid.
too. He directly says it when they think Rat Trap's dead. He's like, he was my best friend.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Yep.
You should watch this show if you haven't, because like the characters are really good. I know the
Yep.
animation's a bit stupid, but
Just
the
get
characters are so good.
Just get over it and you'll be
Well, excuse me, Princess Rhinox.
Was-
Rat
what-
Trap sneered.
Was the Legend of Zelda cartoon reference really necessary right there?
References to other things are always necessary.
It's a meme, though.
Well, excuse
She might not even have known where it came from.
princess.
I'm bored witness watching these monitors is giving me a headache. What I wouldn't do to be on the field. Even a scout run's better than sitting here like this.
Yeah, there's a comma missing in there that makes it make a lot more sense.
Yeah,
Yeah, after first watching these.
indeed. Do you like my crappy Bostonian accent, guys?
Yes.
Beautiful.
Of course it is.
There'll be time for you to go out later. Just for now, just Rhinox cut off on the scanners again to bleat.
They're
Both
goats.
Maximals turning back to the monitor.
There's nothing goats
Tito and
sitting on the-
Dinobot coming in
on the
fast.
couch.
Open up the hatch. Autoguns on standby. Rat Trap pressed a few buttons and brought the autoguns to life, his spark beginning to pound.
Maybe they got into a scrap with some Preds.
He murmured quietly
Come on, guys. Pussycat and Chopper Face, get your tails in here in one piece.
as the other two Maximals
Capiche? Sorry.
hurried into the base. Rat Trap could see
Everyone
that
in Boston just glaring like north right now. They sense it.
straight up, not even actually north,
No,
just
like
like straight
northeast. Just like,
directly up.
yeah.
That's where Alaska is, right?
Yeah, it's in the
Directly
sky.
above us.
It's in the sky, floating above Hawaii.
In a box.
Yeah, in a box.
In an ice box.
Yeah, that's what Seward made it. He was a mad scientist. Anyway, moving on.
Rat Trap could see that Cheetor was hurt badly, and from the way Dinobot was singed, she'd probably rescued the cat from danger again. Their youngest had a knack for getting himself into sticky situations, much to the chagrin of the other Maximals. Luckily, they were there to pull his tail from the fire when it happened. Get yourself to the CR tank, Cheetor. Dinobot, where's Optimus? Rhinox demanded. I'm not gonna really do much voices, I'm not good at them. The veteran sigh, straightened to his full height.
Thanks for telling us.
You guys are really good, and I'm not.
No, we're not.
No, we're not. Are you listening to my Bostonian accent?
I can like do a Starscream voice and then maybe a slightly gravelly voice if I try hard enough.
That's my closest, like, Don't do that. Just do your Starscream voice. It's funnier.
Yeah.
All right, go on. I can sort of do an Irish accent and kind of a Bostonian accent, but not to the point where
You
it's
can do a
like
German accent and a
Well,
preceptory
not
voice.
really.
Kind of a cartoon German accent.
I can do the cartoon German, but I cannot do a real German. No,
It
I
brought-
can do a real German if one invited me to. Oh yeah.
And this is why we love you.
Heart.
It brought his head nearly to the ceiling.
Oh.
This is
I lost
Dinobot.
Yeah.
Our fearless leader is assisting the others on patrol.
So not Dinobot. Oh my god. Sorry, continue.
It sounds like Slipstream.
Our fearless leader is assisting the others on patrol in cleaning up the Predacon slag that ambushed myself and Cheetor.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
That's good. Good snort. Good snort.
It's good snort, everybody. Good snort. God, keep reading. Keep reading the beauty.
They'll be returning when they're done.
Dinobot drawled. Rat Trap spark pounding.
Wait, brawl? Is he punching everyone?
Draw.
They'll be returning when it's done.
I can't see you pretending to punch me on this audio-only podcast.
They can imagine it.
It's drawled.
Okay, moving on.
Rat Trap spark pounding even harder as he gazed at the radar.
What's it pounding against? Just
Yeah, what is his spark pounding against? God, because like heart pounds, because it's like pounding the blood out of it. It actually is kind of pounding, but like a spark doesn't have anything to pound against, and it's not physical.
So it's just beating itself against his spark chamber.
It could be surging, which would be like his pumping too much energon into it, which would make a lot of sense if you're doing the heart thing. But like, I don't know. What's going on? Oh, I'll be Cheetor. Or
Come on, boss monkey. Is the line.
come on, boss monkey,
He murmured to himself.
get home quickly.
Some time passed before the other Maximals finished with their task and Optimus returned to the base, exhausted and injured. Cheetor's wounds were grave enough that he would be spending the night in the CR tank, and Rhinox was too tired to continue his work.
I'm sorry, Rat Trap. You're going to need to finish this watch.
Optimus's voice was grated and weak, as much as it annoyed him, Rat Trap knew he was right. He hadn't, however, been expecting what happened next.
I love your Dinobot voice so much. It doesn't sound like Dinobot, but it's beautiful.
The soft, familiar growl was
That's
followed by
great.
2 steps forward.
Perhaps I can keep the robot company.
Rodents to you, mister.
Shut up!
You can only keep me company if you buy me dinner first.
No.
It's not like we actually have a cash economy. Come
I
on,
don't
don't be a
care.
cheapskate.
I'm still functioning fine. I'm not yet tired enough to call it night.
Optimus looked thoughtful about this and then finally nodded,
So
straightening
good.
himself.
It really is really good. You put the skronks in it in the right
It's
place.
really entertaining.
Sorry, please continue.
I'm glad you enjoy it.
What's going
Where are we? Oh,
No, that one.
right there.
Very well, but no fighting, you two. There won't be anyone around to separate you.
With that, Optimus moved down the hallway to his room, Rhinox nodding at both Dinobot and Rat Trap before heading to recharge himself. The bridge resounded with silence as
You can't resound with silence.
It's supposed to be deep and
Dinobot and Rat Trap stared at one another. Long moments passed by before Rat Trap cycled shortly and smiled wickedly.
Think we can keep quiet, Chopper Face?
He hissed, Dinobot growling his face and turning to one of the consoles.
A friendly fight might be good for both of us.
I have no desire to fight you, rodent.
Dinobot rumbled, and Rat Trap made a rude noise.
You know, I don't think you ever used my name before, Dino Butt.
You have given me very little
Oh my
reason
God.
to.
Sassy Trap.
Sass Trap
Honey.
snaps
You
in,
don't even know my name, honey.
snaps in a Z formation. It's on some red lipstick. It's like Rockabilly Rat Trap.
Rocker Rat Trap?
Rockabilly.
Who's Rocket Billy?
It's a dress style.
Okay.
You have given me very little reason to use it or to respect you enough to do so, vermin.
Dinobot turned his red optics to Rat Trap, who's met his gaze
Oh,
eagerly.
snap. And to point out the obvious, you rarely use my name either.
The banter made the task more bearable, both of them knew. Rat Trap found comfort in Dinobot's voice, no matter what words he spoke with buttons he tried to push. Dinobot... He's just like frothing at the mouth.
He's so beautiful. Dino Butt Senpai has noticed me. Alright, let's go on.
Dinobot found comebacks easily in a very relaxed manner, though his friendly or friendlier than normal, at least, words held a certain something Rat Trap couldn't identify. There was silence that stretched on for some time, and Rat Trap shifted from one hip to the other, watching the screen without attempting to break it.
What? Watching the... Why would you break the screen?
Does he normally break the
I
screen?
guess so.
I guess
Maybe
they
he's
have to-
angry at it.
After a few taps on the console, he heard Dinobot cycle deeply, glancing at him.
Rat Trap,
Yeah?
the fight this afternoon. It almost ended rather badly.
What's your point?
The sudden use of his name made Rat Trap's spark skip in a strange manner.
Oh my god, Dino Senpai has noticed me!
Maybe you should get that checked out. I don't think they're supposed to skip like that.
My spark is surging. Help!
I'm having the spark attack. Surprise or something else?
Oh, Jesus. Is it?
If I hadn't come when I did, your friend Cheetor would have needed more than a CR.
He also would have needed a cuddle and a teddy bear.
Their optics met and Rat Trap found ever so slightly standing.
Well then,
He muttered, turning his head away.
thanks, I guess.
My pleasure.
What the fuck?
No.
Why is he even telling him this?
I have no clue.
Alright, go on.
This is creepy.
Dinobot watched Rat Trap as he moved about the
Oh
bridge.
my god, we're doing romantic stuff in these voices. I hope there are some really good lines in this.
The smaller bot's tone changing, bringing a smile to Dinobot's face.
Is this me or you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pleasure. Yeah, right.
Are you implying I don't know the meaning of the word?
Oh, Jesus.
Rodent.
Nah, I'm just implying that under these circumstances, it's a load of scrap.
Dinobot stood, looming over Rat Trap.
Oh, I meant to say slag. But I didn't because I don't want to offend the British. Those guys are scary. You ever see that angry British man? It's scary, okay?
Okay.
Sure it is.
It's wicked scary.
Wicked.
Great.
He tilted his head to the side slowly, smiling still.
Do you presume to start a conversation about what pleasures me, rodent?
What the fuck?
This is not the natural flow of a conversation.
No, it's not.
He said nay. like a knight.
Nay.
Nay. We already pretty much know what gets your gears going, big boy.
Rat Trap snickered.
A good firefight and scrap at anyone who gets in your way.
Is that so?
Dinobot mused,
And what if he said yes, Rat Trap? How horrified would you be? How much would you regret that?
making a thoughtful noise and looking Rat Trap over quietly.
Oh God.
It's a very good thing you and
This
I
is so
are
uncomfortable. It's so
allies, and there's-
hilarious.
What?
This is so
And there is no chance we may become something more, if that's what you think, rodents.
So did he bring up the whole saving Cheetor thing to like
To try and hit on Rat Trap?
no, try and like tell Rat
is
Trap,
creepy.
dude, I saved your friend, you owe me.
Well, I can see him sort of bringing it up in sort of a chivalrous way, like, because he's got the whole code of honor thing, so he might be thinking like a knight, because, like, you know, the way you got the honeys back in then would be like, I saved this man valiantly. I mean, I don't know if that's what really
like,
happened,
the-
but that's the stereotype.
The way that it's being read right here, it sounds like
This whole thing is a little weird.
yeah. Rat Trap raised an eyebrow slowly and stared up at Dinobot, who continued to loom impressively.
I am impressive, am I not?
Oh, Dino Senpai!
Are you impressed? How do you do the strong thing?
No, I just can't.
I can do it.
I can't. Vomit up my lungs.
Maybe. I just removed my lungs from my body and I can do it. Oh my God.
They were silent for it.
Rain, where you going? I actually have to go to the bathroom too, so let's just pause it here.
Okay. How to skrunk.
Ladies and gentlemen, in case you don't know how to skronk. There.
We're gonna keep trying to stumble with you. You're not stumbling.
Okay, anyway.
Are we actually recording?
Yes. It's okay, we're gonna cut this part out anyway.
Oh, okay.
Where were we?
Um,
Are you implying you don't know the meaning of the word pleasure?
Loom impressively.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we were like literally right in the middle of that line when you got up, right?
yeah.
So, well, we were on a tangent. I'm sorry.
Not
Take
really.
it there.
We just got off the tangent. Then you stood up and walked off.
Right, Amy.
They were silent for a time. Then Dinobot rumbled and leaned down
Till his vase almost touched the Rat Trap.
Oh my
vase,
God,
oh
they're
no.
going too fast.
It actually says vase. It's not face.
I mean, you gotta be married before you two introduce vases.
Yeah.
I mean, what if they clash? You know that before the marriage, it could ruin the whole thing.
Yeah.
It's better to keep it a secret.
There's more to me than you think.
He growled, and Rat Trap swallowed hard.
Words
spark
can't
pounding.
describe how unsexy his voice is. Weird, like I like Dinobot, and it'd be cool if he was paired with somebody, but just I'm trying to picture his voice like saying sexy things, and it's kind of horrifying.
He does not have a sexy gravel voice.
Oh, baby.
Dude, like the constant scrunking.
While you're doing it.
So he's trying
Please,
to like
no.
Let's not even go there.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna go there.
Are we? Are we actually?
Probably. Anyway, where are we?
it's more than
It's you.
He growled. Rat Trap swallowed
I
hard. spark
take it
pounding.
you're more of the flowers and chocolate type.
Rat Trap's voice was very small as he spoke. Dinobot's smile not fading, his sharp teeth gleaming as he leaned a little closer. This is kind of rapey.
Little rapey.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Rat Trap was able to smell his breath, his ugly, gross, disgusting breath.
Filled with rotten meat. But really, things that consist on an only meat diet have the worst breath.
Yeah.
Feel the charge of his spark. Hear the steady rise and fall of his chest.
Weird. I don't know if that's how that works, but anyway.
Poetry.
They do have to breathe because they're part organic.
Yeah.
Like they live.
No, I mean like the charge of his spark. That's
I feel that is. Oh, that would be weird. I think extra spark would be malfunctioning at that point.
yeah.
Dinobot chuckled very softly.
And a warrior I may be, but I am also good at other things.
Rat
You
Trap
know
was-
what I'm saying?
Know what I'm
I do.
Know what I'm saying, sweet spark.
Oh, I think I do.
Rat Trap was robbed for wards. Simply
That one was. That was for Alan. If you ever
I
hear
honestly
this-
don't know what she was trying to convey with that sentence.
Where are we? I can't see.
Simply staring at Dinobot with wide optics. His
No wait, did we miss the fabulous Wars?
No, she just read
No, I
that.
just
That's
read
why we
that.
laughed.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Pay attention.
simply
Serious business.
Simply staring at Dinobot with wide optics, his breathing shallow and spark pounding so hard he was afraid Dinobot would hear it. Another second later, Dinobot was pulling back, but the words he had been about to speak halted, and he made a noise of surprise. When Rat Trap's hand closed on his chest plate,
What?
keeping him from going far.
How?
There's nothing to grab onto.
Well, I guess the snout of his nose, like the snout of the dinosaur nose, like in his
I guess.
on his belly. Yeah. Yeah, you could grab onto that, theoretically. Okay, so that's what he's grabbing onto. Hey,
Rat Trap's voice wavered.
don't go away. Came this far.
What's that?
Dinobot murmured, smirking in amusement.
You started this.
Rat Trap whispered.
You damn well better finish it. Dino Senpai.
Dinobot's optics widening.
Wait a minute. Don't you dare walk away from me.
Dinobot rumbled again, then nodded.
Wait, what? Oh, poetry.
Oh, sorry.
I was confused by that.
That time of year, thou mayst in me behold.
Rat Trap laughed softly, with Dinobot snarling with an indignant look on his face.
He's reading poetry.
His hand trailed down over Rat Trap's chest to the side of his chest plate, around and behind the smaller bot, caressing ever so gently. Rat Trap felt his knees grow weak, taking in a very slow
Hey, I don't
breath.
find Rat Trap sexy, but I will give him this. That aft. Look up the character. You'll see what I mean. That aft. My God.
Yeah.
Like literally 2 circles. Alright.
That time of year, thou mayst in me behold where yellow leaves.
God. This isn't a sex poem.
No.
Or none, or few do hang.
Dinobot purred.
That's ridiculous.
That's not how his voice works. You can't purr.
Drawing the tip of one claw up Rat Trap's sensitive
Crash
spine.
Boom Banger might be able to turn his voice into a porn voice, but Crash Boom Banger can turn anything into a porn.
Yeah.
He can turn his tailgate voice into a porn voice. I mean, that's just
really
impressive.
funny.
Crash, if you're hearing this, you know what you must do now.
Do
Please.
it.
Somebody send in.
Oh my God, I'm sending him
Somebody
an
send
add-on request.
Yes.
So this is a bet with my friend. We're wondering if you can turn Dinobot from Beast Wars voice into a porn voice. I challenge you. I'm serious. I'm gonna do that tonight.
Yes.
I'm gonna do it like not anonymously either. I'm gonna do it.
He could feel the smaller bot trembling beneath his touch, a slight charge moving through his frame.
Upon those boughs which shake against the cold,
Bare
ruined choirs where
Saying
late
random
sweet birds sang.
I am the walrus. Cuckoo, cuckoo. Why is he quoting a poem that hasn't been written yet?
His breath washed over Rat Trap's neck.
I am the Eggman.
We are the Eggman. Cuckoo, cuckoo.
Skunk. One fish. 2 fish. Red fish. Blue fish.
I am the Lorax, I speak for the tree.
A snicker snack it goes. Oh my God.
The smaller male letting out a soft hissing noise and shuddering. Dinobot pressed his hand up against the Rat Trap's back, palm flat, thumb stroking, sliding it up between its shoulder blades.
The
Rat
double
Trap
thumbs.
didn't move, didn't speak, wasn't trying to escape. Dinobot felt almost short of breath as one realization after another hit him. No struggling, pulse quick, breast shallow, eyes closed, finger gripping. He wasn't raping Rat Trap.
But he's worried he was raping Rat Trap?
Rat Trap wanted
Wait,
this.
what the fuck?
Why
Why did you even bring it up? This was clearly consensual. Rat Trap
Yeah.
literally asked him to do it. Why would you even...
Why would you freak out?
Dude, I don't think you're
confused.
raping him, but when you bring it up, it makes me kind of suspicious.
It makes me kind of like wonder, has this happened before?
Yeah,
Where the person wasn't into
How
it?
far are we
I like how
actually gonna read
surprised
this?
he is. He's like, I wasn't reading.
I
Oh my
wasn't,
god.
what?
How far are we actually gonna read this?
We're gonna
So-
bleep over the actual, if
The
there's
actual
any
sex
body
part.
parts going into body parts.
Okay, we're at... Okay, anyway.
In thou me's in
No,
thou
some
seest the
other
twilight
poem.
of such day.
His mouth brushed over Rat Trap's neck as he spoke. His chin, his
Read the
jawline,
next one.
and the tiny whimpers that escalated that escaped the rat's mouth were more than satisfying.
Let me do the next one.
Dinobot's other hand trailed down, once again tracing a line down the center of Rat Trap's chest.
I do not like green eggs and ham.
I do not like them. Sam I am.
That's a better part than what they're reading here, so we're just gonna move on. Putting a hand on the back of Dinobot's neck, Rat Trap held his head still, stifling his words by closing his mouth over the larger bots. Dinobot indulged the rat.
They're just...
He shoves it in his mouth.
And all the tables have turned.
Ha! Stupid rodent.
Pulling away after a long kiss and chuckling softly.
A sonnet.
He growled, Rat Trap looking at him for a long moment in confusion.
Put your milk in my cup.
Sorry.
Milky. She's up all night for the sun. My
She's up all night
milkshakes
for the
bring all the
fun.
boys to the yard.
All night to get lucky.
And they're like, it's
I found love in a hopeless place.
I can't even finish that.
it's better than yours.
Hey, my milkshakes are damn delicious. Just look at my milkshakes. Just look at them, they're so thick. You want vanilla or chocolate?
No, not that kind of milkshake. I mean, never mind.
What do you mean? Oh, breasts. But you don't got breasts.
Shut up.
That you know it.
One day. Transgendered robots.
14 lines in a poem. Precisely measured in rhythm.
Oh, yeah, rhythm.
Perfect. You.
He traced one claw around Rat Trap's mouth, feeling him shudder.
Made it through half the poem, which means you either have very little restraint.
Wait, made it through half the poem? Did they already have the sex but not show it or tell us they were having
No,
the
they
sex?
were just making out.
Did they have the sex?
The sex?
They only read
Did he
seven
experience
lines.
the
I
sex?
mean.
Did he have the coitus? Was it the romantic?
Is he going to
Very
die soon
romantic.
of the cancer?
Oh my god, anyway. Or I've been waiting for a long time.
There was another...
Also, I didn't want to hear any more Sam I Am. What the fuck?
What the fuck, Dinobot?
What was with the Rihanna? Black Eyed Peas, really? At this moment?
There's a note
Could
of...
have gotten worse.
So sorry.
I gave you a new name. What's that? What's that? What's that? My bitch. This was all inspired by Little Marvin Gaye and Chardonnay. Bird lines.
I
Make
know
them
you
bird
want it.
lines.
I know you
I
want
do
it.
you want it.
I know you want it.
Don't want to make it hurt. Make it hurt. Sarah, what the fuck was with that song?
Yeah.
They can't tell me they
Fucking
didn't do that on
rapey song.
purpose. They did that on purpose. They're not that stupid.
Anyway.
There was a note of urgency in Rat Trap's voice, one that Dinobot couldn't ignore. So without another word, he lifted the smaller bot from off the floor, listening in satisfaction as his started squeal, guiding his legs to wrap about his hips. Rat Trap pressed himself close, their chest plates plates grinding together and make sparks.
Ow. Sounds dangerous.
That sounds painful.
Yeah.
And Dinobot trapped him in another furious kiss.
Especially considering
Wouldn't
their chest plates are made of
Okay,
organic
hear me
material.
Hear me out. They never addressed this in any fan fictions with Dinobot, and I've only read like 2 or 3 so far, because I've only just recently gotten into this, and I haven't been in a fan fiction movie recently. But wouldn't his teeth like shred people?
Oh yeah.
Like you try to kiss them and you're, oh god, half your face is in my mouth. Oh god, oh god, oh god. You do like that.
Not again, not again!
That's gonna be like a thing for like, hey Dinobot, why you never get with any of the honeys?
I have
And then
my
he looks
reasons.
at horrified face, and then just flashback like a teenage one. He's got like dimples, and he's like, "Oh, Susie, I love you." And this, oh god, half your face is in my mouth. Oh god, oh god. Susie's just gonna be a regular human girl.
Yeah.
I have reasons.
It'll be like
I have
I'm
my
drawing
reasons.
this.
two regular people, except like the boy will have like Dinobot's face on him. Like a normal teenage boy, except with Dinobot's head.
Anyway.
Jesus.
Where are we?
And then we get into the actual sex.
Where is that?
It's like 2 paragraphs down. They don't actually describe anything, but it's a lot of like thrusting.
Thrusting, fit well. Yeah, sexy sex. Oh. Ting, ting, ting. Okay, there, you heard the sex. Damn. That was amazing, Dinobot.
Where are we?
Right there.
The warrior didn't speak, leaning in to kiss Rat Trap gently. A kiss that Rat Trap returned in the same manner, falling silent with a sigh.
That's not silent then.
Dinobot.
I'm sorry, it's a Boston. Hey, wicked.
Bostonians
Every
love the word
Boston
wicked.
is mad at me.
Every Boston.
Every last Boston. Every single one.
You know, the ones from Space Boston.
They're more forgiving because they don't say wicked.
Dinobot didn't know how to put it into words. He didn't know how to say it was the best he ever had. Except by saying it was the best he ever had. Never had an overload.
You're
been
the
so
best
satisfying.
I ever had. What song is that from?
I'm not
Oh, it's
sure.
not so bad. You're only the best I ever had. Come on, does it sound familiar?
Yeah, I just cannot place it.
Yeah,
Never
we'll look
heard
it up later.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But he needs to start quoting that song next.
Perhaps it had been the anticipation that made it so. He did, however, need to let Rat Trap get to his feet.
Nah.
There was a good chance the CR tank had done its job it needed for Cheetor, and Optimus could be online at any moment. Imagine if Cheetor had finished while they were still going at it.
Imagine if Optimus had walked in like, hey guys, I forgot my what?
Oh,
Backs
never mind,
away
never mind.
No,
slowly.
he just stands there glaring, waiting for them. Just like they stand up like, and he's like, guys, we're supposed to be on duty, not fragging each other.
Have your robot sex when you're not on duty.
How are you even doing that? I didn't think we could have sex.
We're half organic, remember?
Please never skronk at me again.
You don't like my skronking?
Your skronking is beautiful.
He wasn't sure they would appreciate
Darling,
things.
your skronking is beautiful. Just send a tear to my eye every time.
I love you too, Rat Trap.
Never said that. I don't love anybody. I'm pregnant, and Rhinox is the baby. Dun dun dun. What? We're like, what?
Oh no.
He wasn't sure they would appreciate finding himself and Rat Trap in this position.
Then why bother?
Rat Trap was reluctant to move, nuzzling his face against Dinobot's chest before stepping away.
Let me guess.
The spy muttered, looking up sheepishly.
Spur of the moment, once in a lifetime.
Not if I can help it.
A little rapey.
Yeah.
As Dinobot heard this, he got to his feet, once again towering over Rat Trap, who was half his size.
Cherish.
Shit was this. Oh, I can't. Cockies? There we go. That's how I get into the Boston accent. It's kind of stupid.
Cherish this, however, for the time being. I feel it will be some time before I'm ready for such an act.
You Scrunk after like every sentence.
I know.
It's become like yes with Megatron. Like by the fifth episode, they just write it into every line. Alright, anyway.
Yes.
Aww.
Rattrap offered him a cheeky smile.
Did I wear you out?
Dinobot leaned down, his sharp teeth bared a grin of his own.
Shut up!
Oh God, don't hit me.
He murmured, planting a firm kiss on Rattrap's mouth to emphasize the point. He pulled away too soon, Rattrap moaning in
I'm
protest.
just picturing like Rhinox like, Rattrap, have you started a relationship with Dinobot? Well, how can you tell? And then it cuts to him and he's just like, face is like shredded and he's got claw marks all over.
Like
And
half
it cuts
his
back
face
to
is
Rhinox and he's just...
Alright, we have a cheater now. Hey guys!
I was Cheetah originally.
Were you?
Hey guys!
Oh.
Cheetor's soft voice murmured,
Ugh, I feel awesome.
Dinobot moving on unsure legs to pull the young bot to his feet.
Ugh, I feel awful.
An after effect, I'm sure, of nearly being slagged.
Dinobot smirked at him, patting him on the back.
Yeah, old choppy faced here tells me you're owning him after if what? You own him after if you're 9 lives, pussy.
Another of your 9 lives.
Another whatever. Shit. I can read.
The line's kind of dumb in this. Rattrap wandered up to them, Cheetor offering both older bots a shaky smile.
Were you guys standing watch over me?
Yes.
Dinobot said coolly.
Yeah.
Wait. That would be more like a yes.
Dinobot said coolly.
Megatron, no! Oh God, I've had sex with a sexy dinosaur. I'm
Yes.
turning into like weird, like Jewish stereotype. Oh, Bubula, don't worry about the sex with the dinosaurs. It's okay.
What? That's a weird way to
Said
end it, though.
coolly and quickly, looking at Rattrap with an ever so slight smile.
And that's the end. For some reason. That ends really quickly.
Cut! Roll credits, go!
That was
Ship
beautiful.
it out!
10 out of 10, perfect.
B out of 5!
Yeah. I would give it more of a C out of 5, honestly.
So what do you guys think?
Is it not recording?
Okay,
Oh, it's recording.
It's recording.
It
It's
just
just
looks
we've been here for a long time. See? It's recording.
Yay! It looked weird.
Anyway, so yeah, I thought it was
That was a thing.
really out of character.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
if
just
you
like
guys are gonna
random.
pair them up, you're gonna have stuff happen. Like, that brings them together. They're not ready to have sex right out the get-go.
Kind of rapey at places.
If you're gonna do a one-shot, which is fine, you gotta, like, imply that that stuff has happened in the past. that
They've been kind of courting for a while,
Yeah.
maybe.
And sexy banter. I
Rhinox.
got a penny in the bottle.
Good job.
But no, like, the
Cut it out, but my hand's wet.
out of everything, Rhinox was the most out of character, though.
God, Rattrap, but you
Yeah.
suck so much.
Yeah.
Cursing at him and
Rhinox is Rattrap's BFF. If you're writing a fan fiction for a fandom you're not in for too long, look up the characters you're using on the wiki, like every one of them, and then like read it through as much as you can.
She did say she'd seen the entire show in
stuff.
one
One
go.
go. You'd think you'd know the characters pretty well.
Yeah, that's part of the reason I read this, because normally I don't read fan fictions where it's like the first. But she said she'd seen the entire series, and she said that it was just her first Transformers fan fiction, not her first fan fiction.
Mm.
Like, it's not fair to make fun of someone's first fan fiction ever.
Yeah, because everyone's first fan fiction is terrible.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've all written some pretty bad fan fiction.
Yeah. Mine was the worst, I bet you.
I don't even remember mine.
I don't either.
I think mine was...
Do you remember your old username? Because we can look it up. Do you have any Transformers fan fiction?
I don't have any Transformers stuff. I had
Jack and
a
Daxter.
really bad Jak and Daxter
Did you
one.
write like one where it was like grimdark?
No. Wait, no. I started to and then we never finished it. The Grimdark one, was like one that me and my sister were writing together, and then like we never got around to finishing it. And then I also did Kingdom Hearts one, and I did one like Drabble for Legend of Zelda that was actually pretty good, I thought.
I think my first fan fiction was a Legend of Zelda thing, and it was horrible.
You write fan fiction, Rain?
Tell us about the fanfiction news, right?
That's not.
I'm surprised. You're usually the one that's too cool for this sort of stuff.
When have I ever been too cool for something?
I don't know, you just seem like you're cooler than us.
You've never
Do
mentioned
I?
writing fanfiction before.
Yeah, you really kind of sometimes act like what we're doing confuses you and stuff, so I always kind of assume that you were never really
Let's
that
go
nerdy.
back to the first time I met you.
Go on.
Where were you?
You came to my house and then we forced you to read porn. I don't
Pretty hilarious.
I
porn.
don't see how. Oh my god, guys, we need to read that. Like, we need to
Yeah.
go. We
Not
can't,
here though.
Not here. At your house, none of your siblings are there. Next time we get the chance, we need to reread that for the show.
That was so
'Cause-
ridiculous.
Like, even
Oh
you
my
weren't that. You were
gosh.
too wrapped up in the hilarity to be uncomfortable with it. It was
Yeah.
just.
Yeah.
Yeah. oh my
Yeah.
God. I wonder if I still have that recording.
I don't know. You might.
I probably
I
do.
hope you do.
My point is, Rain, even then you were acting confused and concerned, so I kind
That
of...
was because the first time I met you, you had me read porn
Yeah.
for an audience that never
No, that
actually
wasn't the
happened.
first time
That
we
was
met.
That was.
The
I
first time
met
did.
you, but... No, I wouldn't have invited you to my birthday party if we'd only met once. Or if we hadn't met before. We'd been over to Amy's a few times.
Oh yeah, I guess we had.
We read...
But
I think the
still.
first time we met, we read some of Mrs. Bonita Prime's stuff.
No, that was with the other girl.
No, we read it with her, too. We just didn't record it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We need to read Bonita Prime stuff, too.
Yeah, they're pretty funny.
Oh, Bonita. Oh.
Bonita.
Oh, suddenly tentacle sex.
Suddenly, every sex that there is for
No,
Transformers.
like just suddenly tentacle sex. Like that was weird. Like it was normal. Well, not normal, but it was like the
It was
pretend
kinda-
they have human sex, and then just suddenly they had tentacles.
There was like the run-of-the-mill stuff for Transformers, and then suddenly tentacles.
Like it's like it's okay if I'm expecting, like if I go in the get go thinking it's plug and play, which it was. The tentacles were basically plug and play. Okay, that's fine. But like they were having normal sex, and then suddenly they were covered in tentacles, and I was like, what are they using those tentacles for? And then because they had already had normal sex in that mindset, like everything they did was weird. Because plug and play is normally relatively G, but once you put it into that context, it's like.
It was described really weird too, and then they like both had rods, and it was weird.
Yeah, they were both. They were like the trolls from Homestuck.
It was weird. Yeah. It was just badly written.
Yeah. Yeah. So-
Anyway, so that was that one fan fiction thing. I hope you enjoyed my fabulous Dinobot voice. I've never voiced Dinobot before, so that was first.
She skronked a lot.
Yes.
I hope you enjoyed my really bad Bostonian accent, and if you are a Boston, I am sorry. We need to contact Crash Boom Banger before we forget. So, without further ado, good night.
Good night.
Good night, Tumblr.
Good night.
I was gonna do it.